Hi, you guys. Hi. Who are we doing? Aquarius. Hi, you guys. How y'all doing? Okay, so I wanted to come on and give you guys, a general reading. I know I have not done readings, daily readings or general readings in a minute, but I have been, going through some personal things, I guess, for like, I guess for personal growth and things of that nature. And some things with my family. So, with that being said, I'm feeling much better and I'm back. And, hopefully I can give you guys a positive message, something that can give you some love and compassion and some, uplifting energies for today. Um, Anyway, I would like to say that these readings are general, so everything may not resonate with you. Um, but I hope that it does. If the reading doesn't resonate in totality with you, just take the things, the pieces that do, because some of the messages are for other people. Their energies may be coming through a little bit more stronger, than yours. With certain things. So um, I asked to connect with ancestors and spirit guides and, the guardian angels of the collective energy. So I would be asking to to connect, not collect with the ancestors and the angels with for Aquarius. Anyway, I want to go ahead and get started. I'm really excited because I have not done readings in a minute. When I say a minute, it's been a while, and I'm so sorry, you guys, but it's just one of those things when you're going through a healing process. You really do need to take some time for yourself. And I'm not saying that I'm completely out, but I am feeling a lot better. I'm feeling like, it's time for me to start back doing readings because I do have, I receive messages that some people need to hear. And, I feel like those people, need to get those messages in order for me to fulfill one of the reasons why I was born, you know. Anyway, so with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Yes. Before I forget, I am taking some cards from the Angel Oracle deck. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the cards now. So if you want to go ahead and formulate a question in your head, I'll be taking two cards. So if you have two questions or if you have one question and it has a two-part answer, um, or if it's like a two-part question, then that's fine too because I'm going to be taking two cards. So if you need to pause the video just to formulate your questions in your head, to connect with your ancestors so they can give you, the answer that you and your angels, so they can give you the answers, that you need at this time in your life. So ancestor spirit guides. So the first card out to your first question just popped out as soon as I start praying. It is beauty. Okay, so beauty. And I'll be reading these energies out of the book a little bit later on in the reading. Ancestor spirit guides and guardian angels. So after we do the tarot is when I'll be reading these energies right here. That one I'm not going to take. I kind of like push that one out. Well, I might. It's divine love. I'm going to put it back. If I need it, if it comes out again, then it was meant to be. So I'm going to put it back. Ancestor spirit guides and guardian angels. Can you please connect with the prayers of ancestor spirit guides and guardian angels? And give them. Okay, so I will take this one. So we have healing. Okay, so I see that I think Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken, I just did a Capricorn reading. I think Capricorn also had the healing card. It was either Capricorn or Sag, but I'm almost sure it was Capricorn. Okay, so like I said, I'll be reading the energies out of the book after I do the tarot reading. That way, you guys can focus your energy on your question while you're listening also to the reading. Okay, um, let's just get situated. Okay, so ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, can you please connect with Aquarius' ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and give them a message that they need to hear. Okay. Okay, so you have two cards that came out. Ooh, okay, so you have the Hangman, and then you have, actually, the Hangman is in reverse, and then you have the Judgment card. So, again, Capricorn also had the Hangman energy in reverse. Um, So you guys, some of you guys may be dealing with a Capricorn, or you have a lot of like heavy Capricorn placements in your own chart. Okay, so let me show you the card. This is the Hangman in reverse. So you are no longer like in the energy of being stuck or feeling like you're stuck. With the Judgment card right here, this is in the energy of the present. So I would definitely say that, like Capricorn, you are receiving some type of enlightenment at this time. Things are starting to work in your favor. Or you already knew some type of outcome of a situation, and now it's really being shown to you. You're actually able to pick up on that energy. Um, or you had a little bit of like self-doubt in the past, and now things are starting to change. I would say definitely things are starting to change, and they're probably starting to change kind of quickly because you have the Tower that wanted to hop out. So can you tell me where Aquariuses would like to be? Can you tell me what the Aquarius would like to be? Aquarius. Okay, so you guys, ooh, y'all have, so you guys have a lot of conflict right now, probably with how you're thinking and how you're feeling. So internally, um, with things that you really want, but really more so with how you think and how you're communicating things. You're starting to change the way you're thinking or the way you're seeing things. You're starting to look for different, not necessarily, I don't want to use the word options, but you're starting to look beyond certain things at this time. Maybe beyond your temptations because you have the devil energy at the bottom of the deck. It could be, or you changing the, you could be changing the way you're looking at your career, and the things that you're working towards. So this again, like I said, you guys may need to go back and watch the Capricorn reading because the devil came out also in the Capricorn reading. So you guys are having a lot of cards. And the Tower, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the Tower just came out in the Sag. I can't really remember for sure on that one. But definitely the Devil came out in the Capricorn reading and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so that's an excellent reading to have in reverse. I mean, an excellent card to have in reverse, though, that Hangman energy, because now that's telling you that you're receiving that enlightenment and you're able to really fully embrace it, and now you're able to move forward with whatever obstacles or things that may be placed in front of you, especially with this Tower card coming out. Like I said, the changes could be happening very quickly. In this Tower card, if you look at it, it doesn't look like a harsh transformation, though. It looks like one with ease, but very sudden, of course, because you have these butterflies. If What are these? Yeah, you have the butterflies and the squirrels here. So that's definitely very quick transformation, but also, you know, it looks more of one that's on the, like a more positive transformation is what I'm trying to say. But it is going to happen very quick because the Tower is sudden transformation, of course. Um, But with the Five of Swords right here, like I said, you're in your head, and that's in the position of where you want to be. So I would definitely say you want to come out of that energy of, you know, feeling like you're stuck, or seeing things from one side, like one perspective, one point of view. Like, look at the bigger picture, because it's time for change. It's time for you to start changing the way that you're seeing things. Start changing the way that you are going towards the. Or working towards the things that you really want. These cards just, okay, so many came out. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to put them back in the deck. Just need to make sure I'm putting them back upright. Okay. So can you tell me what's in the position of help from God? Okay, so now we're going to be looking at, you know, what is in the position of help from God. So what is God really telling you? You know, how is He helping you at this moment? So that way you can have some type of, you know, like reassurance, okay? Okay. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely going through a transformation. You have the death card here, but in this death card it says death and rebirth, okay? So anything that when things come to an end, something new, you know, takes its place. So with all things that come to an end, and there are new beginnings. Okay, so just don't ever be afraid of the change, but you know, embrace it. I would say embrace it, and just weigh your options. Be careful with how you're seeing things, okay? Because you do have the Five of Swords here. So how you're seeing things, like how you're communicating those things and how you're thinking about them, you need to be extremely careful, because you're going to be placed in like the spotlight, because you have a lot of options that's going on here. You have the Six of Wands, the Death and Rebirth card, and then the Seven of Cups, okay? So God is giving you a lot of options, okay? This is something that, like I said, is going to be seen. You're going to be placed in the spotlight. I don't know if it's like, when I say spotlight, I'm not saying that, you know, you have to be famous or anything, but, you know, it could get a lot of attention within your family, or, you know, within your friend, you know, your circle of friends or anything like that, in your neighborhood, something like that, okay? Because you have the Six of Wands right here with the Seven of Cups and the Rebirth card. So, excuse me, this transformation is going to have a huge impact on your surroundings, you know, and the things that you have, like your options, okay? uh, excuse me. Yeah, you're going to be walking away from things that you feel like are not bringing you fulfillment. You're going to be heading towards like the things that you desire more. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so this is in the position of an obstacle or fear. And if it's a fear, that's what's causing the obstacle, of course, okay? But this right here is being single, like being maybe, you know, walking in your own truth. It also could be, how I look at the Nine of Pentacles, I look at it as like reaping your rewards, or, you know, whatever you did in your past, now you're starting to see the fruits of that labor come you know, to fruition or whatever. So if it's a fear, you could be fearing that, you know, you didn't plant the seeds, you know, you didn't plant enough seeds, or you didn't plant the seeds like you should have. It could be that you didn't you know, take care of it like you should have. You didn't put enough time and effort into it. You didn't nurture it enough. Anything, if it's a fear, only because it's almost like you don't have it. You know, you feel like if it's a fear obstacle, it could be like a lack thereof. So, but it's the Nine of Pentacles. So, again, it's something tangible. It's time or money or your home, like your relationships, anything that you can, anything that you have now, anything that you spend time with or money with. So, you know, place that energy wherever it needs to be, but don't be afraid of it. If it's something dealing with time or money, you feel like it's a lack of money or you don't have enough time for it, you know. Um, or it could be that you just have a fear of being alone or you don't want to be alone. But you know, when we go through transformations, of course we have to go through those transformations alone. We could have some type of assistance and help, you know, some type of guidance, but ultimately we still have those emotions that we feel when we go through our own personal transformation. You know, we still have those things. Nobody really knows how you feel or what you're going through. That's your journey, your own personal journey. So, you know, we always have to go. We always have those transformations um, when we should, of course. And we have them alone ultimately. So don't fear that. Just know that once you go through these transformations that, you know, your hard work will pay off. The judgment is on your side, you know. So the judgment card came out. You have that enlightenment. It could have came to you quick, you know. Um, you can click off this video and go outside and bam, you have some type of epiphany or some type of enlightenment. You're like, oh, okay, I just asked for clarity on that and bam, now you have it. Anyway, moving on. So what's in the position of the outcome for the Aquarius? What's in the position of the outcome for the Aquarius? What is the outcome for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius. So your outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. You have work to do, okay? There's work to be done. Like I said, again, Capricorn had this card. Please listen to the Capricorn reading if you have Capricorn placements or if you're dealing with a Capricorn, okay? Because this is pertaining to career and work. So your transformation could be, you know, you could need to choose a different career path and you know you have a little bit of uncertainty. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough education or background in this area, but you know, as long as you put in the hard work, everything will work out as it should, you know. um, but work. So Capricorn, it's heavy Capricorn energy in your reading. At the bottom of the deck, you have Temperance. So you're trying to blend everything together. You're trying to make things work out. And just know that they will. You have the Judgment card here. You have this clarity. You're not in the energy of being stuck in that stagnant energy anymore. You're making, like I said, you're making things work. You're blending things, you know, you're blending things together. You're making things come together. Um, you're having that balance now. But, you know, just continue to move forward. Continue to work through this. Yeah, and make decisions. Maybe that's what's causing, maybe that's what you need to work towards. Maybe that's what's causing this a little bit of fear because you haven't made a decision pertaining to like your career or, you know, some type of, path that's bringing in um, the energy of fulfillment. Now we're going to go ahead and move into your questions. So your first question, the answer is beauty. I read out of the book. I get to it and I drop the book. So we have beauty. It says Haniel's name means the glory or grace of God. In this in and of itself provides the full definition of what beauty is. I hope you guys could have seen that. Okay. Of what beauty is. Beauty is the light of God shining through. This, of course, exists in all that is. Our ability to perceive beauty comes from within. We only have the ability to see and experience beauty when our heart and mind are open enough to truly see and understand the absolute magnificence that exists within all of creation and in the synchronistic flow of the universe. Comedy, tragedy, art, the mountains, the city, a child, all things certain, the glory, all things contain the glory and light of God. When we see and experience that beauty in the world, we experience a state of grace, a state of connection and gratitude for all that is. This is a time for you to really see and experience the light of God shining all around you. See, see it in everyone you know and meet. See it in the place where you live. See it in all of life's ups and downs, in the tragedy and ecstasy of life and all you experience. Finally, and most importantly, see it in yourself. It exists within every cell of your being. We often have the idea that beauty is an idealistic, fantas- fantastical, irrational, and delusional idea of perfection. Everything that exists is already perfect. Everything is God. Often our ideas of perfection are just programming and projection that springs from neurosis. It is time to really open your eyes, heart, and mind to the miraculous wonder of life. To see the glory and light of God as it shines through everything in this world and as it shines with incredible uniqueness through every being on this planet. Okay, and then your second card is healing. Healing is the process of bringing wholeness to something that has become fractured, impaired, or diseased. In order to experience healing, balance must be returned to the place of disharmony. This occurs when the polar aspects of a thing, situation, issue, or trauma come into balance. If holding onto anger or any other strong emotion has created illness in the body or mind, letting go and releasing that emotion allows a healing to occur. Finding a sense of acceptance and then learning new ways to deal with the emotions or situations that brought you to the point of illness is essential in order to remain healed and not let the body or mind return to its former ill state. If a trauma or situation or event is creating a sense of inner stagnation and is hindering you from moving forward in your life, it may be time to evaluate how you are still perceiving the incident. If you are only seeing the negative, you must stop, see, and highlight the positives you gain from the experience. You must now see how the situation is perfect and the potential that exists for you now as a result of having had the particular experience. In order to experience healing, a balance of perspective must occur. Through bringing balance to how you perceive life, you can open up to an even deeper state of healing, which is the state of acceptance. To experience a state of acceptance is to embrace life, yourself, and your path. You must always do what you can to protect, nurture, and have clear boundaries for ourselves and our space. But that do but that doesn't mean we can't find the perfection in all of our experiences. This is a time of healing for you, a time for finding wholeness, acceptance, and balance for yourself. If you need to seek the assistance of a counselor, healer, or medical doctor, now is the time to do that. Sometimes the way to heal, Sometimes the way to bring healing to our body and mind is through nourishment, water, exercise, or even Eastern or Western medical treatment. Remember that the body and mind makes the whole. So no matter what is ailing you at this time, it is important to consider both the physical and mental, emotional aspects of your healing. This is a time of healing through wholeness. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed your reading. If you did, please like and leave me a comment. Let me know, how the energies resonated with you guys. Okay. Also, please share and subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that my messages can, reach the people who they really need to reach, for the people who need to hear them. It could be someone that you know. So if you would, like I said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, I hope you guys have a beautiful and prosperous day. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.